Hey everyone, here I am back again after a long gap of silence. The reasons being some good, some not very good. However, the monsoons and the rain has brought back a joie de vivre in me, for which I'm here once again to share my videos with you. See you! Just the thing I've been doing for over 24 hours. Listening to the rhythm of the falling rain. Listening to the sound of it fall, interspersed by deep bass rumbles of thunder as accompaniment. Torrential downpours, easing into a regular but incessant patter. Suddenly all at once, rising to a deafening crescendo. The sound of drumming on a tin roof. Splish splashes on solid concrete buildings and roads. Even the hushed swish on leaves and trees can be so soothing. I so long to close my eyes and allow the rhythm make me sink deeper into the snugness of my cozy bed, drifting to a sleep free of every care, as I did at a time long ago, and which I used to every time it coincided, this rhythmic lullaby with bedtime. Today, trees and shrubs wear a brightness, rooftops glisten, and the unladen breeze flows light. Here now and then soon gone, its very existence leaves behind a lasting aura, like gurgling laughter, bubbling and spilling over. An involuntary reflex like cheeriness and joviality radiates, emanating unrestricted. A sprightly gait takes over each tedious step. Birds take wing, trilling in joyous thrill as they soar and swoop in weightless blithe. From every pore oozes out a shout of cheerful gladness that cannot be restrained. How then can I withhold this response, such as is surging? And as I sit and watch the rain, a tingle runs through and I am reminded of a song. I saw raindrops on my window. Joy is like the rain. Laughter runs across my pane, slips away and comes again. My moment of joy occurred on such a rainy morning, sitting at the back porch of my first floor, overlooking my neighbor's backyard. With coffee mug in hand, I am enraptured in the thrill of another's exhilaration. In a reverie, I watched the rain wash over every tree, plant and shrub. The all-night rain is a pattern now, but sufficient to have formed several puddles and great big pools. Suddenly an unexpected keyed-up squawk, a flap of wings, and then a splash brings me back. 2 ducks fly across the yard, diving right into a luxurious, muddy brown extravagance of a puddle. They roll, splatter and spray it all over, spreading their wings to its utmost expanse, rolling, splattering and spraying once again in sheer ecstasy and delight. Pruning feathers, scratching top of heads and downy bellies, they are ready to roll, splatter and spray many times over. With a stoop of their heads, they race back, necks crane forward. A quick wag of tail is all it takes to get them back on their feet and extended wings. A shuffle of the feet and a wiggle, they dive, dunking beaks, chin, neck and all, squawking a shrill screech to express tumultuous thrill and joy. I begin to feel the beat and rhythm of their hearts, abuzz with unspoken joyfulness and enjoyment. I can't help the warmth tingling through in being able to share in their moment of bliss, experiencing no greater pleasure than the joy of another's elation. A swallow has been a symbol of hope in Aesop's fables and other historic literature. It symbolizes hope in part because it is among the first birds to appear at the end of winter and the start of spring. Today, I sit watching the rain, and for me today, hope is like the rain. Hope is looking forward to a new beginning. The dry ground, parched of winter's aridity, had left me wondering whether I could restore to life the wilted flora of my garden. Here was the very first shower after a spell of dryness in the air that had left everything bare, shriveled and shrunken. I look out and do I imagine that everything looks already ready to bloom? The ground opens up, soaking in the moist freshness, sending out a strong, fragrant waft of rich, earthy goodness. I take breaths, inhaling strong and long what I can never get enough of. The long dust-laden leaves now bear a bright squeaky sprightliness, cheerfully pirouetting, nodding and swaying on their glistening branches. The gentle breeze spreads scatters of cool, clean, fresh airiness everywhere. Loud happy pipes of chirps and twitters are heard as birds joining on song. The cold, dark, lonely dread of winter seems over. Creatures, even the tiniest sort, will now set out of their shelters. Streams and rivers will joyfully flow over rocks and pebbles, gurgling and bubbling after months of their plodding trail. Flowers will bloom, trees will bud, and there will be fruit. These showers of rain at the dawn of spring spell hope. Its sound and rhythm is soothing, comforting to the ears when you know that with it there's the assured certainty of newness around the bend. An optimistic attitude of mind is hope, an expectation of positive outcomes related to events and circumstances in one's life or the world at large. To cherish a desire with anticipation. Hope opens us to new creative possibilities. A sense of certain restlessness lurks when rain overstays its hospitality. But the sun is never too far away. Just like the pandemic seems to have overstayed its hospitality. But we need to remind ourselves that the sun is never too far away. I drag myself away from this alarming dread and trepidation, placing it all in the hands of that one far greater mind who knows and sees all things and is in control of every other thing beyond my own. Learning to say, he who knows best is in charge. I know I can once more join in to be in harmony with the melodious rhythms, donning a lighten-up approach. No more anxious-filled what-ifs is sure to find that once blithe spirit in me that could listen to the endless rhythm of the beating rain, resting while it pours torrents. Rays through raindrops cast rainbows. A fresh sparkle follows with crisp newness in the air. All it takes is just a moment. Stop a while when next you see rain. May you catch a glimpse of that instant and be able to experience the joy in this simple pleasure, as did I. Hopelessness, known to be the biggest epidemic in the world today, is a great killer. It takes lives of the many who don't know where to find hope. Where there's no hope, there's no life. My sharing today is but just a drop in the ocean for the many out there who are hungry for a ray of hope. I pray that you find it wherever you can and in whatever you can find it. Be it for a little while, for even a few minutes, in the simplest of joys around you. May it take you a long way. If you are in any way blessed by my video today, do click on the like and please share it with another who you think may be blessed like yourself. I may not be very technically skilled in video making yet, but out of the best of my capacity, I would like to share with you my experiences in life. Why? Just because I feel I've been blessed with every experience in my life, and I hope someone, somewhere will benefit from watching my videos. So for those who have subscribed, thank you. And for those who haven't, you know what to do. Please subscribe. I have 5 other videos that you can catch up with. Speaking My Soul is what they are called. Under the link you will find given below in this description. So, till next time, please keep watching and may you be blessed.